Why he gotta go all the way over there? Because he went around the corner and that did not work. Us women have to stop being so difficult and understand what it is that we actually want, because obviously the men that we want are approaching us and we feel that that's not the right person for us. That sounds so confusing even explaining that. Mad because he's not wearing the type of clothes that you'd rather him put on. When clothes could change and you could help him change that by going to the mall. Remember the song by Beyonce, Upgrade You? Try it. I don't think he would mind if you try to give him a little oomph to his clothes. It's just clothes. Those little things do not matter. What matters is if those characteristics that the man has will last a lifetime of happiness, a lifetime of someone who has your back, a lifetime of honesty and respect, and for us, a lifetime of protection. To say the least, those clothes are not going to protect you at all, sis. So if you're not willing to understand that, then let these men go. You act like he's going over there to find a man.
If more women are working and earning higher salaries than ever before, then why do they seek men with even more money? The reason is quite simple. The dirty little secret is that the majority of women are broke, even those who own their own condos and homes, because virtually everything they have is tied up in that property. So of course they are looking for men with even more money, a man who can improve their lifestyle now and fund their retirement later. So when things aren't going exactly the way women want them to go, in terms of career, relationships, and life overall, they want the equation to magically solve itself. Women aren't programmed to see themselves live through old age alone. This is why they want to have someone by their side as a financial cushion so they can live their lives in peace and not have to live in a nursery home. Ironically, most modern women say they don't need a man and yet depend on them for so much throughout their adult lives. Men come in the form of boyfriends, lovers, and sugar daddies. This is the reality today, plain and simple. Men are just tired of the modern woman who makes it next to impossible for them to go out on a nice date. Their unbelievable standards are making men look the other way and in other directions.
So what do you guys think on the new wave of passport bros? So passport bros are men who are traveling overseas to find love, find feminine women. Men are leaving the West, men are leaving America. They're tired of American women. They want to go find feminine, pure women overseas. What do you guys think about that?
I completely support it 100%. I think if a man is looking for a pure woman, then, you know, the West is a very scarcely are feminine, pure women here.
Okay.
I mean, each to their own. If they want to do that, go for it. I mean, it doesn't affect me at all, really.
It kind of does, though.
I mean, it might, due to, like, the fact that there are less men, but, like, obviously if they're looking for a pure woman, like, I won't fit that for them.
The only reason these women are mad at the passport bros is because men are standing up saying you're not all that we've got. We've got a number of women to choose from worldwide, so we haven't got to tolerate your argumentative, arrogant selves anymore. Secondly, for the anti-passport bro women to say these women from these other countries are naive, vulnerable, and in impoverished circumstances is very low for them to stereotype these women, when in fact it is not the case.
Look, when you say that you're a passport bro, I'm just keeping it real. When you say that, you are publicly admitting that you don't have the personality, social skills, or the confidence to get a lady in your country.
A few moments later.
It really doesn't make sense for modern Western women to be upset at passport bros, or to be fixated on them like they currently are. Men will go wherever they get respect. Right now, they don't get that from modern women in the West. Being upset at these men isn't going to solve a single thing. Modern need introspection and self-reflection more than anything else, and respect the men around them if they don't want them to leave. Women can play the victim all their lives if they choose to, but it has the same outcome. Still single, lonely, and likely going to die alone. Time will hold them accountable one way or the other. Most will just go to happy hour with their friends who aren't really their friends. Just watch them find guys and leave them high and dry. It's all entirely up to them.
Well, f you. Go away. Go find your women wherever you want if you're not satisfied. I don't know what to tell you. If you want a woman who barely even speaks English and just has to suck your Go for it.
You see the anger? Do you see that? Triggered immediately. Well, F you then. Just go overseas. We don't need you. Whatever. Bye, loser. What are you? 30 plus, no ring, no prospects for children, no man, no husband, no nothing.
If only these American women had ever ventured out into the world, they would realize the true meaning of partnership, loyalty, being masculine, being feminine, and staying true to your nature. Eastern women are highly educated and are no pushovers. They're more traditional because they stay true to their feminine values, and that's part of the cultures in East and South Asia.
Every passport bro I know in the real world is an American bottom feeder in our dating pool, okay?
Damn, that is so negative and disrespectful. Wow.
He complains about gold diggers while he has no gold. He wants to escape the dating expectations of American women, but then complains about the marriage expectations of traditional foreign women.
I've seen a lot of content about passport bros, and that's not true.
They want a woman who isn't ran through after they spent their whole life running through women. Like, you are okay with exploiting American women so long as it appeased your agenda, but at the end of the day, if the women here are ran through, it was you or your predecessors that ran through us.
Yeah, good one. I mean, women control access to sex, so I'm not sure you can blame the passport bros for that.
Unlike American women who have lost all moral credibility, this really frustrates them because men don't find them attractive anymore. No more how many liposuctions or changes they make to their bodies. American women have failed to realize that a woman's true beauty lies on the inside and not on the outside.
You heard the thing about the passport thing? The guys that travel because, like, let's say a guy from Canada that wants a traditional woman, a more traditional relationship.
Qui mange mon
But they probably would like that.
Sont méchants.
So you don't like that?
No.
Okay.
You had my curiosity, but now you have my attention.
It's funny how American women literally blame everything on men, and this woman from the Philippines says it all. It's pretty interesting to note the reactions of American women when they find out men are leaving for other countries, because they've had it with American women. It's actually funny because these women start calling these men losers, and desperate for wanting to be with women who are more traditional, hold moral values, and are more feminine. It's also funny to see that these women think the women in the East are repressed, oppressed, or desperate for American men.
In a response to the passport bro movement, a lot of modern Western women decided to start their own passport sisters. But hear me out, y'all. Common sense should have told them why that's not going to... Actually, critical thinking should have told them why that's not going to work. And here's why. I'm going to tell y'all in one word. Hypergamy. Traveling overseas for a husband, but you want that husband to pay for your lifestyle that you currently have in America, the math just not mathing up right there. More than likely, you are going to have to be the breadwinner in the relationship. Now, here is an example of a passport sister who miserably failed at her passport sistering. I'm gonna review this video tonight at 6 p.m. Central on my YouTube channel, so pull up for that. Because we gotta give what common sense or critical thinking did not give a lot of these women.
I wonder if American women, assuming largely white middle-class women, have migrated toward interracial experimentation in the same manner that American males have over the years. I hear more about Western women's tourism to Black Africa and the Caribbean than to Latin America or Asia looking for physical intimacy. The Passport Brothers community has been in existence for a while. It even dates before the advent of YouTube and social media. It has always had a strong Black community, and we all know countless guys who move to other countries in search of better partners, better value for their time, better systems, and a better standard of living in general. However, not all that shines is gold.
404-416-1389. Brianna Hampton.
She just pepper sprayed me. She just pepper sprayed me for no reason in my house.
I can't keep following me.
No, I ain't following you nowhere. No, I don't have a gun. You really doing this lying stuff again? I'm recording everything.
Please hurry.
Yeah, please hurry, because she's crazy. Please hurry, she's crazy.
So, when you hear about a woman being submissive in the West, people lose their minds and call it oppression, when in fact, it is a woman who's agreeing to specific values expected from her, and what she expects from her man. Another thing that Western society gets wrong about Eastern culture is that since the woman is submissive, the man must be a tyrant and oppressive. That is absolutely incorrect. If a woman is being submissive, believe me, she's only being submissive because her man makes sure he provides for her, gets her the food she wants, makes sure she has money in her bank account, makes sure she has everything she needs to go about her day, including a car, and that she always has help around the house.
So what do you guys think on the new wave of passport bros? So passport bros are men who are traveling overseas to find love, find feminine women. Men are leaving the West, men are leaving America. They're tired of American women. They want to go find feminine, pure women overseas. What do you guys think about that?
I completely support it 100%. I think if a man is looking for a pure woman, then, you know, the West is a very scarcely are feminine, pure women here.
Okay.
I mean, each to their own. If they want to do that, go for it. I mean, it doesn't affect me at all, really.
It kind of does, though.
I mean, it might, due to like the fact that there are less men, but like obviously if they're looking for a pure woman, like I won't fit that for them.
And so, American and Western men are fleeing Western countries to find the right women abroad. This isn't surprising because the women in their countries are constantly complaining about how they're just not good enough no matter what they do. So much so that the men feel they'd be better off taking a dive into the dating pool of other countries. Their high and far-reaching standards and plain prejudice against men are driving many to move to other countries. It really makes you wonder if this is a genuine shift in the female ideology, or if this is something that women have always wanted to achieve, but couldn't in the past. Thanks for watching Man Reacts. Show us your love and support by liking this video, sharing it with your friends, and subscribing to the channel. Support us and help us spread support for men around the world. Do comment and share your thoughts. We're always up for a healthy debate and discussion.